when you have a large data, when you scroll down, you cannot see the headers. If you want to freeze them, you just need to go to View tab and then go to Freeze Spans and then Freeze Top Row. Now, when you scroll down here, you can still see your headers. Today, I'm going to show you two most useful tips for Excel. So for example, you are working in a worksheet which have large number of data and you want to go to the cell number B500, for example. So you need to go to B500 and you just type your cell address here and press enter. It will automatically take you to cell B500. And other thing, like if you want to switch your two columns, you want to switch their position. For example, I want this column here, will just click and hold my shift key and just put it here. It will switch your columns for you. Let's learn about flash fill today. So I have weekdays here and I want to put date for weekdays only. But if I use flash fill, it will fill date wrongly because I didn't put Saturday in the here, but this date does not skip the weekend dates. So in order to put just weekdays date, what we will do is we will right click here and drag it down and then leave your click, and here we will select fill weekdays only. Now here, it only filled the weekdays. It didn't select the weekends. So like here, it didn't put the 8 and 9 because it's weekend. Same like here, it skipped 15 and 16 because it's weekend. Hopefully you will like this video. Let me know in the comments. Today I'm going to show you how to hide your column. One typical method of hiding column is right click and go to hide. But this method is no user friendly and does not look nice. I'm going to show you a new method to hide your column. So need to select your column, the one you want to hide, and then press Shift Alt right arrow. It will group them. Now it's very user friendly. And if you want to ungroup them, you select your column you want to ungroup that and then press Shift Alt left arrow. It will ungroup for you. Let's create this highlight technique by using very simple method. To create this highlight technique, all you need to do is press Ctrl A to select your data and then go to conditional formatting and then go to setup new rule and then here select use a formula to determine which cells to format and then write down this formula here. So put equal row equal open close bracket and then equal again and then put cell and then put inside the bracket row inside the quotation mark. So then go to format and then go to fill and then select the color you want to put and then select OK and then select OK again. Now don't click anywhere else, just go to your sheet and then go to view code and here write this formula. So write this private sub worksheet selection change by value target set target as range. And write down this formula here. Target dot calculate. So it's in general and worksheet both. So close this now. And now when you click anywhere, it will produce that highlight thingy. So if you click anywhere, it will highlight the whole row. Hope you like this technique. Follow for more techniques like this. Today, I'm going to show you two best tips related to tables. So I have this data and I want to create a table. So a shortcut to create table is press Ctrl A to select all of your data, then press Ctrl T to create the table. This is how you create the table. So the table is created. Now all we have to do is if you want to change the name of the table, so it will be easy when you're using this to analyze data. So in order to change the name of the table, what we do is when you click on the table, a new tab will appear which says table design, and then we will click on table design and here we can change the name. For example, this data is about OD sales, so I will change the name. So we will name this as OD sales. So when you're analyzing data and when you are creating relationship between different tables, adding table name will help you to analyze data very easily. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you will like this trick. Follow for more. Today I'm going to show you sum versus aggregate functions. So these functions do the same work but in a different way. For example, I want to do the sum for these sales. So I'm going to do the traditional sum equal sum and then select my range and then press enter. So it will do the sum. But when I apply the filter, for example, I just only want avocado sales, but this value does not change. So if I will apply aggregate sum, then see what happens. So I will select equal aggregate, and then I want sum. You can do average, count, max, minimum, but I want sum only, and then put comma, and then what I want to do is ignore hidden rows, and then put comma again, and then I want to select the array, so which is this one, and then press enter. So it's giving the same value now, but see, if I change, I only want avocado sales, and then it will only give me the sum for the sales which is shown here. So you can create this creative sum by doing like this. And if I want only banana sales and avocado sales, I'll select OK. It will only calculate banana and avocado sales. Hopefully you understand the difference between sum function and aggregate function. Let me know in the comments if you like this video. Today, I'm going to show you what is a total function in Excel. So it's basically a merging function. You can merge column by using this function. So totals converts an array or range of value into a single column, and then its syntax is total. So inside the bracket is array. Array is the range where you want to transform into the column. For example, I have all these 10 lists and I want to convert them into one list. So I will select this as an array, and then you can use ignore as well. So you can put 0, 1, 2. 0 is for keep all values, 1 is for ignore blanks, and then 2 is for errors, and then one more argument which is scanned by column, in which you can add false or true, where false is for scans by row first and true is for scan by column first. So we're going to use a simple total function here. So for example, so we want all of these in one column. So what we do is we'll put equal. So we will use total, simple total function here, put equal, and then use total. And for array is all the lists here. And then we don't need ignore or scan by column. So I will just press enter. There you go. Now we have all the names in one list. Do you know this shortcut in Excel, Control plus Q shortcut? Today I'm going to show you what this shortcut does. So if you have data like you have products and sales, for example, and then press Control plus Q, it will give you these interesting quick options for your data. So for example, I will apply these data bars. So they look more interesting and they appear more nice. So by using this shortcut, you can create things like that. You can create color scales, and then you can create icon sets. You can show your values, they are going up or they're going down. And then you can create the quick charts, you can create pivot table, you can create a normal table, and you can create more as well. And you can create spark lines as well. Hopefully you like this video. Let me know in the comments. Today, I'm going to show you most useful techniques for data cleaning. So first trick is using unique functions. So I have bunch of names here, but some of the names are duplicates. I want just unique names from these names. So I'm going to apply unique function here. So you put equal and put unique, and then select the array where you want the unique names, and then press enter. And it will give you all the unique names and remove the duplicates. Second one, most used tip is to capitalize each letter in the name. So some of these letters are small and some of them are capital, and they have some random spaces in between, which I don't want. So I'm going to use trim and proper function together. So I'll put equal trim, and then I'll use proper, and then I'll select the names and then close the brackets. So we have two brackets here, and then close it and press enter. So it gives me the names in proper capital letters, and all the extra spaces are removed. Now, third technique is using substitute functions. So I have some bunch of names here which have just random dollar signs in between. I want to remove them. So what I will do is use substitute function, which will find the special value and then replace it. So we will use substitute, and then we'll select the text where we want to add it, and then put comma, and then write the value which we need to find, which is a dollar sign. And then put comma again and replace with nothing. So just put two quotation marks together and then press enter. It removed all the dollar signs from these names and give me these names here. Hopefully you like these tricks to do data cleaning very easily. If you like this video, let me make this interactive chart in Excel by using two simple formulas, repeat and text together. Let's make this interactive chart by using wrapped and text function together. So let's start. So we're going to use the repeat function here. We're going to put equal and then repeat function. So this function basically repeat the text to the number you want it to repeat. So I want a dash to repeat. So I will put a dash here. I will put quotation mark and then put a symbol dash here. So I will press window and dot and this will open up. Then I need to go to symbol and then I need to select this one under general punctuations and then select this one and then close my quotation marks and then put comma, and I want this dash to be repeat this many times, but it will be too much and the line will be too long. So what we will do is we will divide this by 200 and then we will close the bracket and then press enter. So a line appear now, but we want circle at the end as well and we want this line work according to these. So we will combine circles. So we put N and then quotation mark again and then again open up the symbol window, go to symbols again and then find a circle, need to scroll down and is here under geometric symbols and select your circle and then close the quotation mark again and then now we want this function to be combined with the text function. So we will put text here. Now we want that line work according to the percentage of the sale to the total revenue. But we want the percentage sign at the end as well. That's why we're using text function. Otherwise, if we don't use text function, it will not give a percentage sign at the end. So we put text here and then inside we want the sum and then put the bracket again. Sum of this number divided by total value. We are okay with this cell to move along in the formula when we copy down this formula, but we don't want this to move. So we will press F4, make it absolute, and then we close the bracket, and then we will put 0.00% in quotation marks because we only want two decimal places, and then we close the bracket, and then press the enter. So sales will show like this. If we copy down this formula, it will show like this. What you need to do is just adjust yourself, and then you will get this attractive dashboard by using just a simple formula here. By using very easy and simple functions together and just making it more attractive. Let